Good morning from Mexico. There's a first aid golf cart. Can you see it? That would be helpful because we always have issues. I'm out here on my terrace. Actually, it's not my terrace. So we're here at the Hard Rock, Riviera Maya, and guests of the Riviera Maya in exchange for doing some blog post. So it's a good thing that it has been awesome because, as you know, I'm honest. And I would hate to say mad, mean things to the people that invited us. But holy cow, I'm having some really good coffee and it's quiet because my husband and Big Three have gone to a theme park today. But this is like one of the biggest things I say. It's such a lie. I said, so it's Thomas's birthday, Big Thomas's birthday and Russell's birthday. And I said, well, I want to do whatever you want to do for your birthday. Right? We want to go to this theme park. You get picked up at 7:30 and brought back at 5:30. I was like, oh God, that's a horrible idea. Hey Jean, hey Millie. Anyway, but I'm not there because Amos is sick. He's got these blisters that are showing up on his face and his back. And he was up a lot in the night. In fact, I'll let you look out here. See? If you look over there, you can see the ocean. We walked this area for quite a while last night. So my friend Mary Helen Hutchinson is a dermatologist, and she's looking at the pictures, but they're popping up so fast. Anyway, I think with 4 kids, you can't go anywhere, hi Jessica, and not have somebody get something. Blair also has something. It's called a case of the grumps. Holy crap. Impetigo. It looks like impetigo. Is that contagious? God, don't even tell me. It's not too much, son. But we've had a big time. I mean, and he was good. They have this big indoor play place. We've done that. Yesterday, little Thomas and I and Blair did the whale sharks swimming, which is really fun. Yes, contagious. Need antibiotic. Okay, well, good. Well, Dr. Hutchinson, I'm texting her the pictures. Getting an antibiotic in this location is not terribly easy. There are all these doctors that will come to your hotel, which is great. And it's fine to pay. But this one doctor, his website is called playadoctor.com. Does that seem a little bit sketchy? Playadoctor.com? So is he a doctor or is he not? Anyway, he also says he has extensive training from Harvard and the Riviera Maya. Those are two like unusual things to say where you have training. But anyway. This is really less about the Hard Rock and more just about a recap of my life the last week since I hadn't been able to talk. Let's see, vacation with children. Vacation with children. Whenever I go on vacation with children, all I think about is the fact that how nice it would be to go on vacation without children. No, I really was like, would I like this if I didn't have them here? Even more than I do now? Well, I'm school 60, so passing. Playa means beach. Oh, well, that's good to know. It has been so fun and so easy. It's all inclusive, so it's kind of like being on a cruise, but having more space. Y'all are asking me too many questions. It's just early. I've just got my coffee. Amos is asleep inside. And now y'all made me forget what I was going to say. Beach doctor. Oh, it's not Playa Doctor. It's Playa Doctor. Oh, God, sorry. That's real funny. I'm going to just call it Play a Doctor. But I didn't write a whole post about that, then have all you minions coming after me. Speaking of coming after me, so yesterday I put this post up about this Republican House candidate in Florida that said she graduated from Miami University. And a news agency was like, no, she didn't. And she was like, oh, yes, I did. And I'm going to fly to Ohio, where Miami University is, and I'm going to get my diploma and my transcript. So she posts this picture of her diploma and her transcript. And the newspaper issues a retraction. We're sorry. Yes, we see your diploma. Well, when you put stuff on social media, you don't know who's watching. You think people aren't, but they are. So then doggone Miami University is watching it, and their attorney issues a statement and said she never graduated from here. So now, did y'all see the story that I wrote? That was so funny. I mean, I'm in Mexico and I'm writing that crap, but I mean, I couldn't help it. So then they ask her first. Well, she takes all the pictures down on Facebook. Good move. And then they ask her for a statement, and she says, they say, well, her husband had a cardiac event. I basically think that's what I had when I dropped off a 15-foot cenote. I mean, he's probably having a heart attack because he's like planning her future as president. And she doesn't have time to worry with all this fake news. Fake news, it's her. She is the fake news. So one of the best parts about this is on my story, go down and read this comment from this person that's like, you know, I really like you, but I hope that if she were a Democrat, you would post this too, and you're not just going after the Republicans. I am a Republican. Oh my God. Or I was. I don't even know what I am anymore. I'm not a dumbass. Sorry, somebody last week messaged me and said I use too much bad language. I don't mean to. It just seems so necessary. Anyway, I don't care if you're a Republican or a Democrat. I would have shared that story. What am I going to, like, try to keep all the Republicans under wraps to protect them somehow? Oh, my God, so stupid. One, if I were going to lie about a degree, I would, like, make it up and lie about some degree from a foreign country, and then I would pay those people to say that I graduated from there. I mean, if you're really going to lie, go all in. Coming from someone that doesn't need to lie. But I bet you damn right people have looked up to make sure that I have my dissertations right online. You can read the whole 200 boring pages of it. You go right ahead. Vacation. It's good. I'm doing laundry right now in the sink because I brought a lot of fancy clothes for me, like dresses, and we tried to go out to dinner last night. Well, you have to make reservations, which makes sense, and they told us that. But I mean, we can't make reservations. We're not that organized. So we have a reservation tonight for the Japanese steakhouse. Yes, her pose killed me next to her lovely degree. I mean, that's a real commitment. But anyway, we have a reservation tonight. So last night we went to the market, which was good. And the waiters, they're just so nice. These people around here work their asses off. I've never seen people work so hard in my life. Anyway, really work. But, crap. I'm so spaced out. What was I going to tell y'all? Don't remind me. Oh, reservations. So then, this morning, I get an email from a camp saying, you know, you got to sign up for camp. And I was like, you know, I can't even make a reservation for the very next night at a resort. And I'm supposed to sign up for camp next July? This could actually be its own live video. This might be a special one that we do once I set up my Facebook thing that, of course, I haven't set up yet. Why do we have to sign up for camp in 10 months? Japanese steakhouse. That's where we're going tonight, Amy. Ooh, we're so excited. Anyway, camp and next September, I could take over Megyn Kelly's job by next September on the Today Show. I mean, who knows where I'll be? No, I'm just kidding. What else? Deborah, I brought dresses. I know, I didn't wear one. Let's see. Oh, I also got this message, a private message. I'm just laying in my hammock. That said, I have a lot of alcohol posts. Do I have a lot of alcohol posts? Maybe I do. And then I said, well, I guess when I do live videos, I have a drink or something. Oh, because they had a Bloody Mary bar the other morning. And they do have really good pina coladas here. I actually might get thin. I've been eating all these roasted vegetables, but then I drink pina coladas. And I said, I'm not an alcoholic. And they said, well, the first sign is people are defensive. I go weeks and don't have alcohol. Sometimes I do alcohol posts like those Bloody Mary bars. I mean, I didn't really give up coffee for Bloody Mary just because it's funny. Hey, Colleen. I mean, and then you know what this person said? From California, of course. Sorry, Californians. People are talking about it. I love the idea of people in California talking about my blog and me being an alcoholic. Anyway, it's annoying. I'm not an alcoholic. I'm having coffee. If I were an alcoholic, I would have already had some vodka this morning. Now, Amos sick. Hog shit. Oh, so the hog stuff. Y'all been watching my hog farmer stuff. I need to do some more posts, but I hadn't quite had time. The children and I are going to go do a day trip to Duplin County. And there's some people. One person said there is, I use the word shit because it's necessary. They're talking about hog shit. It rains from the sky in Duplin County. It does not. I will say to you, it absolutely does not. There's no such thing as hog shit rain. I don't care who you are. There's not. So people, get yourselves together. I mean, really. Let's just say for a minute it stinks to high heaven there. Let's just talk about that. So it's a hog farm. They stink, right? Just like a paper mill. Have you ever been to Roanoke Rapids? It doesn't smell good. Did you go to the Tullum tour? No, we just hired drivers on the highway and get them to take us to cenotes because we're adventurous like that. Though Russell has spent about 10 hours like trying to convince himself to jump off a cliff, and he's unable to. And he's so pissed, and he wants us to go back, and it's just torture to watch him. But anyway, then we mainly pay lots of money for mango and watermelon because I look like a tourist victim. So anyway, places don't smell good, right? Though I have friends from Duplin County. Maybe you get used to the smell. I lived in Nash County, and it smells like country to me. Country, chicken farms. Okay, so all these places smell. There's an attorney from Austin, Texas, and then there's one in Salisbury. These people do not care about the folks that they have signed up to sue people. They don't care. If they cared about them, where were they during like Hurricane Floyd? Do you remember we had all those pigs stranded on the top of barns? These attorneys like didn't show up and like save us all, because that was bad. So let's just point that all out. So if they really cared, I mean, let's talk about things that care. The Red Cross cares, right? So if the Red Cross sued, I'd be like, well, you know what? The Red Cross really does give a shit. Mr. My House is an Architectural Digest does not care. And I don't know why this woman from Salisbury is doing it. She must have a death wish. And he's only partnering with her because he doesn't have a North Carolina law license. Boy, that burns me up. Let's see. In other news, have y'all ever had ceviche? Is that what it's called? It's fish. So we had it on the boat yesterday after the whale tour. And you don't have to cook it. Vivian, my friend Vivian Howard, are you out there? I'm going to send you a text if you don't answer. You put the fish, he put it in a Tupperware container with tomatoes and onions and a ton of lime juice, and you let it sit in there for 30 minutes and it cooks. Have y'all ever heard of that? Oh my gosh, it was so good. Why don't we make that at home? If I could cook in Tupperware, this could be life-changing for me. I guess it has to be fresh fish. Oh my God, all y'all have heard of this. I thought the guy, I was like, oh, ceviche. I called it ceviche. Ceviche octopus. The lime cooks it. Aaron, that's just what my captain said. How does lime cook anything? That is so confusing to me. Anyway, but I believe y'all, since y'all say it now too. So anyway, we have the birthday people here. I got Russell some sunglasses, so excited, and handed them to him. He said, I got him mom glasses. We'll be taking those back. Wonder how he's going to like his belt and his visor. Basically, he's going to hate all his presents. We tend to go on trips sometimes for Russell's birthday. One year we went to Jackson Hole. Oh, crap, shut up. And he was like, that was the birthday I didn't get a cake. He went like river rafting with our friend Megan and Latham Jenkins on the Snake River at night. But he didn't get the cakes that I, make sure I get from Food Line. Anyway, nothing else. Vivian demonstrated it on her show. She did? I'm going to watch her show this winter. My children are ever healthy and can go back to school. Vivian, you didn't tell me about that. Well, we'll be here. Are you in a rocking chair? No, I'm in a hammock. See? I have my own hammock. We flew into Cancun and took an hour ride to this Hard Rock Riviera Maya. And then every day we've gone to these different cenotes that are like collapsed caves, and the water's really cool, and you can swim and snorkel. And oh my gosh, it's so cool. Anyway, and that's what they were going to, this theme park today with some cenotes in them. But 2 of the 3 children were crying when they left. Blair, Blair will wear your ass out, or mine at least. I finally had to just remove myself. How do you like Hard Rock? Oh my God, it's awesome. I mean, and right now you can go, they have like this other resort, Heaven, but for 3 weeks you can go to both places. There's a water slide, there are daiquiris, and oh, now I'm talking about alcohol again. Pina coladas, like I could go get their run right now. Yes, so I don't actually have an ocean view here, but look, can you see it? Oh my God, there are people there exercising. Who exercises on vacation? It must be that lady I saw with a nanny. Though I'm just sort of jealous because I wish I had a nanny. She's got the nanny, and they have 3 girls. This is like total gossip. And they're all laid up in one hotel room. And she and her husband are in another hotel room because they're down the way. I mean, is that not the smartest thing you've ever heard? God. Just makes that lady sleep with all those kids. Anyway. So the ocean room, I was trying to pick the best room. So we have 2 rooms right across from each other. And I was like, well, of course I want the best room. So my sense of direction's not great. I was like, well, look, there's the ocean room. So I put the kids in this room. I'm in their room right now. And I unpack everything. I'll be damned if they can see the ocean and not me. During the hurricane. So anyway. So yes, it's really good. And that Woodward place beside us, this big activity gym, I mean, I've never seen skateboard ramps. You can practice skiing, doing flips, bikes, scooters, ride down these ramps into foam pits. I'll be your nanny if you take me to Mexico. You better watch out. I tell you what I do need, not that this applies to many of y'all, but I need a babysitter this year in Edenton because my babysitter has graduated and is going to state. And it is almost time for school, and I don't have somebody. And I need somebody usually a night or 2 a week. During soccer season, a little more than that, because everybody has games. And then a few afternoons a week. So, usually probably 20 hours, 25 hours. So anyway, if there's anybody out there that can take on my crowd, that would be good. Okay? God, I'm sweating. I didn't bring a fleece here because, ooh, it feels cool in here. My husband exercises on vacation. I'll tell you what, it was exercise swimming with those darn whale sharks. The captain yells at you to get in the water, and then he says, go, 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 and then you jump. And then you look in there and you're like, oh my God, there's a whale shark in my face. And I touched one by accident. I did not mean to. When you jump on top of a whale shark, you're going to touch it anyway. It's awful. Go ahead. PETA people, get me. Oh, I'm so hot. Anyway. Don't want to wake up Amos. It'd be bad. I'll let you know about how my trip to the Playa Doctor goes. Thank you all for telling me that it's actually Playa Doctor. Because that was really worrying me. But you know, I bet I'm not the only one that's been fooled by that. Yeah, let me know about Amos. I know. Because we didn't get a sitter here. They have like a nanny service. I just went crazy about leaving him with somebody I didn't know. And he's actually okay. Last night he just got in the stroller. Lori, are you thinking that I need to come in there? Because obviously I really do. I'm going to text you for an appointment. Good morning from New Jersey. Oh, good morning. Okay. Let's see. She's a senior at ECU looking for a babysitter nanny job. Oh, well, I don't live in Greenville. That'd be nice, though. I could go to Target every day. Anyway, carry on, people. Goodbye.